is Joe H. from Wayne County, Michigan, Detroit. Wednesday when I went shopping after work, I came across this little friend here, Elfie. Our niece has taken the elf that was over here and taken her to her dad's. Fine, her decision. But it was kind of lonely. And I saw this chocolate little elf sitting at the checkout line. So I figured, what the heck, grab it. Looks cute. Oh, she is not cute at all. Oh, she can get herself into a lot of trouble. First, when I was putting the groceries away, she decided she was going to get into the wine. I'm like, oh no. Great, I pick up a little chocolate elf and I'm going to have to start taking her to AA meetings. I haven't been to one of those in over 12 years. Don't need to go back if I don't have to. But then I decided to try to sober her up. So made her a cup of coffee. She is all right, and then I think she slept it off for the rest of the day, which is fine. But I get up at my normal 3:30 in the morning, get my lunch ready. Well, not lunch. My coffee and all that ready. And guess what? She had to be sitting there, right where I put my coffee so I can watch TV, catch up on the news before I go to work. I'm like, Elfie, why are you doing that? Well, in giving it that time of day, I decided to take a little picture of the front of the house. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it looks nice. My mother-in-law didn't do as much as she'd normally do, and she never asks me for help. So, anyhow, I did that, got all my stuff ready for work, and then, guess what? She decided she was going to come with me to work. And she is a little troublemaker, that little Elfie. I ended up having to, when I was running around getting my work area all set up, she was running around and I had to run all over the building to try to find her. There she is in our sonic welder for the dashboards. There she is in my new works robot setup. Good thing that robot wasn't turned on, Elfie. You would have been knocked over. And there's the parts that we got to work on the rest of the day when I get started. Just proud as punch that she's right there, like, yeah, I'm over here. And then she goes to all the cleaning supplies. I don't know why she did that, but she likes it. Must have figured it needed some more color. The yellow and blue wasn't enough. Needed some red. And then another welding station. Elfie, you got yourself into some trouble. Then she decided to visit my supervisor's computer station, computer work area. Well, yeah, that definitely does need livening up. Very boring. Then she decided she was going to fly over to the high-low. Like, you don't want to sit on that. You don't want to get squashed when he gets over there in a few minutes. But I guess she liked it. It was a nice padded seat for her. And then I lost her. And then she had to go on to the high-low for the when they moved the plastic injection molds. Those things can weigh up to 30 tons. That's why this thing's bigger than most cars. If you can't see her, there she is, hiding right there. Yes, little devil. She kind of blended in on this machine, so I don't blame her. And we had a little pizza party at 10 in the morning. She does like her pizza. I will give her credit for that. And she does like my Coke Zero, thinking she's made all of sugar. She like the real stuff, but for some reason she likes my Coke Zero. And then she had to go visit Maria. Maria, who back in October of 2020 is the one who gave me COVID. Her 2 kids were sick with it, and then she got 3 of us sick on our line. Quality. And I didn't even have anything wrong with my parts. Why was she checking on my parts? She should have been checking someone else's and got them sick. Ugh. And then there's good old Wad, our high-low driver. Chaldean Iraqi Christian. And, unfortunately, a prisoner of war during the Iran-Iraq War. I don't ask him about that. But, yeah, these are the new parts we're running for GM over here. All the doodads and everything else we have. Yes, and she wanted to get in my way again. I'm like, I only have a few more parts to go before I can clean up and sit around for an hour, Elfie. Why are you doing this? Elfie. And a little treat for everyone here. This is in our... Fortunately, Elfie was smart enough not to go into the men's room. But I just have to share this. This has been there for a year or 2, but I don't think I've ever shared it with anyone. I'm afraid to ask what they do on the midnight shift, that they require this type of a statement. Sit on toilet during use. Do not stand on toilet. Do not use the floor as the toilet. Put used toilet paper in the toilet. Do not put trash in the toilet. Use the trash can. I am afraid to ask why they printed this up. Please do not bring food or drinks with you when using the restroom. And sinks are to be used for hand washing only. Yes, eventually I think someone contacted their mom and said you can just sprinkle a little water on the socks for, so you don't have to do a full foot washing before you have your daily prayers. I've always, when I worked midnights, I always felt uncomfortable when I'd see them doing that. It's like, that's your private time. I really don't want to bug it, but my locker is on the other side of you. I just wish I think they have another space for them now so they can do their daily prayers. So, well, hope everyone has enjoyed my Elfie's little adventure at work. Everyone have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.